What's up everybody, this is Danny, and today I've partnered with HP to show you their very cool Chrome-based all-in-one desktop. The HP Chrome-based all-in-one desktop is special because I think it's a great fit for the entire family. It has everything the adults need for everyday computing and productivity. The kids can use it for schoolwork and get familiar with the computer with a useful touchscreen. And the design is clean and compact, and it doesn't take up a lot of space because everything is built right in. The price won't also break the bank either, so I'll leave a link down below for you so you can check current pricing because you never know when these things will go on sale. For those of you that are interested in unboxings, here you go. It's a simple and no frills presentation, and I like that because it's well packed and protects the all-in-one computer very well. Along with the computer itself, you also get two boxes in the package. The first one has the setup instructions, but I'm sure that you won't need them because it's super easy to set up. You get a 90-watt power brick that isn't huge, so I appreciate that, and also a power cord that goes along with it. And in the second box, you get a keyboard, which is nice. You don't have to buy any accessories to get you started. It's a nice and clean white keyboard to match, and it's also a good keyboard too, which I appreciate. And you also get a mouse as well. Very clean and minimalistic design, so I'm digging it. So let's go ahead and go over the hardware. It's much more compact than I would have imagined. Even with a 21.5-inch Full HD display, it's designed well. The base is cone-shaped, and that helps naturally with stability. And I know the base looks kind of like a speaker with this fabric exterior because a part of it is. There are dual 5-watt speakers with audio by Bang & Olufsen, and it's fantastic on this, especially with the highs and mids. Very crisp audio, so I think you'll be surprised how good it is. It pretty much doubles as a Bluetooth speaker with a big volume rocker on the side, so if you have this in a room, you can definitely use this to enjoy your favorite songs. There's a decent amount of ports on the back as well, and I like how everything is in the back to keep cable management clean. There's a power button at the top, a headphone microphone jack, two USB-C ports, which is nice to see, and two USB-A, so you do have choices. They are all powerful enough to charge devices as well, so the family can charge their smartphones or Bluetooth headphones easily with these ports, which keeps the desk setup nice and clean. I wish all displays had this next feature. At the top of the screen, there's an easy privacy toggle. You can just switch off your camera and microphones with the easy physical slider. You don't have to go digging through the settings or anything. If you want that privacy, you just use the toggle. The thing that I love most about the Chrome base is the display. It's a nice and sturdy build, so you can tilt up and down like a regular monitor, but the killer feature here is the ability to rotate it into portrait. This might not be a big deal for a lot of people, but this is awesome for me in the morning. It allows me to see a lot more information on the screen. For me, I love to check the markets throughout the day, and having this much information vertically is fantastic. I can even multitask if I need to by stacking the windows on top of each other, so this is handy. I also love that this is a touchscreen, so if I just need to zoom into something really quick, I can do that. So I love the flexibility that this form factor brings. The one that I have here is powered by Intel's Comet Lake U-based Pentium Gold processor, and it's plenty for everyday web browsing and productivity. It even has the power to do some gaming from the Google Play Store if you want. If you want a little bit more power, there is a Intel Core i3 option with up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 256 gigabyte SSD. So I'll leave a link down below for you so you can play with the configuration that fits you best. If you've ever used a Chrome OS based machine before, then you know that it's super easy to set up. All you really need is a Google account, and that's about it. When you start it up, the software is automatically updated, so you'll always have the latest security patches without you doing anything, and you'll always get the latest features as they're rolled out. Chrome OS is neat because it's lightweight and simple. It's always ready to go, so it wakes right away when you need to use it. All of the supplementary apps and services you need are downloaded through the Google Play Store, so pretty much anything that is available on your phone is here, or you can find them on the web, including Microsoft Office, which is great because that gives most people the productivity tools they need. But you also have Google Suite available to you, which I use all the time, like Google Docs, because I can use it offline if the Wi-Fi goes down. Even though Chrome OS isn't traditional like Windows, you still have a file manager where you can store your documents and downloads on. But with Google, you can take advantage of all their cloud services like Google Photos. So whatever you have on your phone, you can access it right here. It's seamless. Now, what makes this a great family computer is the way that Google Family Link works with it. Of course, you can have multiple accounts and switch in between them, which is great. But what I like is just how easy it is to use parental controls. Of course, you have control over what websites they go on, whatever they shouldn't be on. It doesn't even show up on search. You even have control over what apps they install. You can even go as far as approving every single app that gets installed, and you can do the approval either in person by putting in your passcode, or you can set it up for an approval request notification that you can get sent to your phone, or you can just generally let them install anything that's not paid on the Play Store. I was a little bit hesitant to put this into my son's room because I just didn't know how much time he was going to be spending with this. But with Family Link, I don't have to worry because I have full control over how much screen time he gets. You can set daily limits, you can set bedtime hours so he can't get on there after a certain time, so I don't have to worry about him not getting a good night's rest. You also have a breakdown of all activities so you can review that at any time. So the HP Chrome-based all-in-one desktop is fantastic for children. Another cool thing that my son enjoys is having the Google Assistant built right in. He can just use voice commands to ask exactly what he's asking for. He's still into geography and country flags, and he's able to have all of that information just like that. I wish I had something like this when I was a kid. I remember doing research, going to the library, looking up encyclopedias. These kids will never know that struggle. They have it way too easy. To make it even easier, there's an everything button on the left corner, and it gives easy access to search and shortcuts to apps, so he has had zero issue adjusting quickly. Another thing that I think is very important, especially with all of the virtual learning that's going on right now, is the large sensor for the front-facing camera. It's a much bigger sensor than I've seen in most all-in-ones. It's a 5 megapixel, 1.4 micron sensor, so the quality is really nice on it. It has nice dual array microphones on it as well, so video calls are a great experience on this. I think you'll be surprised, so if you do a lot of video conferencing and you work from home, this could be a great choice. So let me know, what do you think of the HP Chrome-based all-in-one desktop? Are you interested in something like this? I'm going to keep using it in my day-to-day to see how it does long-term. We've been using it for a few days and it's been great so far. It's such an easy computer to use and the setup is a breeze and everything is built right in. So I will leave a link down below for you to check current pricing because you'll never know when it will go on sale, and that's the best time to scoop it up. If you have any questions, ask away in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. And hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one.